Well, good morning, crew. It is a Sunday morning. It's sunny, not raining, which is also a huge plus. I used the full porch today. But in terms of exciting things, we got a Sunday Funday. So we got 3 blocks. The first 2 we're going to repeat twice. The first block, we have everything is a right and left movement. So when it says 5, think 5 on the right and the left, so you're totaling 10. Side-to-side push-ups are something kind of new. It's where you do a push-up, step it sideways with both the feet and the arms, push-up, step to the other side, and repeat. Lateral lunge to a high knee. We've done both of these before. Power sets with rotation. We've done that before. Round 2 is going to be 10 shoulder bridges. We did this a while back, so that option just give me a normal bridge. Plie squat is going to be where your feet are nice and wide and those toes are pointed out a little bit further, and that's going to go into a calf raise. And then a plank into a pike. That second round, everything's just 10 straight up because it's not right and left. We'll do that whole combo 2 times through before we get to the final round, which is 10 minutes long and a little bit more fun. That's going to be where you need those weights. So crew, let's go ahead and shake it out and get ready. We start with block 1. Again, 5 minutes long, 5 side-to-side push-ups per side, 5 lateral lunges to high knees per side, and 5 power steps with rotation per side. Without any further ado, let's get going in 2, 1, let's move. So for this push-up, I'm going to get that push-up position, get nice and low. When I come up, my leg and arm step it out. That's 1 on each side, and now I'm starting 2 on each side. Remember, you can always go down onto your knees for that push-up. Other option, just move the arms, keep the feet stationary. Don't worry about moving that full body. Here's 4 and 4. Here comes 5 and 5. And then we have popped on up. We have lateral lunge to high knee. Again, 5 on each side. So from that midline, sit it down. Again, hips down and back. Drive it up to that high knee. Switch sides. Sit it down. Drive up to that high knee. We got 5 on each. We're just going to knock out. Here's 2, 3, 4. One more. 5 on this side. Now we're going to go to the other side. Knock it out for 2, 3. Here's 4. One more. And 5. Power step with rotation. 5 on each side. So from that ground, drive it up, reach and rotate, keeping those shoulders hinge down back. Again, 5 on each side. Here's 2, 2. Here's 3 and 3. Ooh, here's 4 and 4. One more each side, crew. 5 and 5. Now we're going to go back into those push-ups, side to side. Again, if you need to just focus on push-up, take the side to side out. Always an option. Get low, take it over to the other side. Here we go with 2. Here we go with 3. Here we go with 4. Ooh. And last one each side. Perfect, crew. Now back into that lateral lunge to high knee. Sit it down, hike it up. Again, you've got 5 on each side. So I'm just gonna knock this out. 4, one more, 5. Now we're gonna switch sides, get low, pop it up. Looking good, crew. Engage that core when you drive that knee up. 4, here's 5. 5, now I power sit up with rotation. 5 on each side, keeping those shoulder blades pinned down back. 2 and 2. We go 3 and 3. We go 4. Whew. One more, crew. And then we're gonna go back into those push-ups, 5 on each side. Crew, we got about 2 minutes to go in this first block. Gonna give me that push-up, step it. There's 2. Here we go, 3. Last set. And 5. Take it on up. Now I'm back. Lateral lunge. Drive that knee. Sky high. Use that core. Here's 3. 4. One more. 5. Let's switch sides. Sit down. Explode it up. And squeeze. Here we go, 3. Here's 4, one more. Back down to those power steps with rotation. Drive it, rotate, pinch those shoulder blades. Whew. Tell you what, crew, final minute of this first round. Your body should start to feel like it's warming up, and maybe you're noticing some stuff from the last 3 days. A little sore. Ooh. One more, and 5. Boom. Back in my push-ups. You have about 45 seconds left, so let's try to knock out one more movement. 3. Here we go on 4s. One more. 5 and 5. Boom, crew. About 30 seconds. Bring it back into that lunge with that high knee. 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. One more. And 5. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Get low, hike it up. Again, moving back in those hips. 3. Here's 4. One more. And 5. And crew, you got 3, 2, 1. Take that nice little break. I'm not sure why, but Facebook is doing a lot of weird things I can see. So follow along there. Apologies for that. Round 2, we got 10 shoulder bridges, 10 plie squat to calf raise, 10 pike to planks. Each one of these just total. Again, that shoulder bridge, just give me a hip bridge instead. That's a little too much. Again, 5 minutes of work. Let's go ahead and get ready. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's get driving. Shoulders over those wrists. Drive those hips up. Control back down. Again, keep that upper back on the ground for a normal bridge. If that shoulder is too much, halfway. 7, 8, 9. Here we go. 10. Now, plie squat to calf raise. You can do this with or without any weights. But again, those feet are wide, toes slightly point out. We're gonna go head down in that squat. When we drive it up, get up to those tippy toes, back down, drive it up and squeeze. Pushing those hips back. Here's 4. Here's 5. Again, if you're tuning on Facebook, you guys are getting all jittery. I don't know if that's my camera or if that's the system. Actually, no, it's not my camera because I can see the other recording. 9. Here we go. One more. And 10. Now, plank to pikes. We're in that plank position, shoulders over wrists. Tuck that butt. Drive those hips up. Control back to plank. Remember, don't let those hips go below those shoulders. Gain that plank. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking solid, crew. 7. Here's 8, 9. One more. And 10. Boom, crew. Back in those shoulder bridges. 10 more reps here. Again, try and drive those hips up as high as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7, 8. Make sure you squeeze those butt cheeks at the tippy top. Back in those 10 plie squats into calf raises. Legs nice and wide. Get low with those hips. Drive it on up, crew. Whew. And weights back in those heels in that squat. 4. Looking solid. 6. Here we go. 7. Here's 8. Ooh. One more. Okay, back in that plank to pike, crew. 10 of them. Shoulders over wrist. Power it up. Back to plank. Here's 2. 3. Make sure you're breathing through this, okay, crew? Again, just picking those hips all the way up sky high, coming back in line with those shoulders. And shoulder bridges for 10. Let's go ahead, stack it on up, drive it, control it, squeeze at that top. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want that bonus one, hold it at the top. 1,000, and then right back down. In the meantime, we got those plie squats into those calf raises. Let's sit it back, drive it up. Nice and solid. Move from those hips. Looking good. That chest is staying proud. And it's a Sunday, so it's like super exciting. One more. And crew, we got just barely over a minute. Let's keep that body moving. Shoulders over wrist. Let's pike it to plank it. Again, you should use this time opening that body up. Looking solid, keep it up. 9, one more, 10, and going back into shoulder bridges. And crew, we got only about 15 seconds, so really that goal right now, keep that body moving, waking it on up, because you got that break in 3, 2, 1. Take that quick little break. So we're gonna repeat round 1 again and round 2 again, each one 5 minutes long. We know those movements, and then we'll get to the fun round 3. So I'm gonna go ahead, clear this off. We got about 10 seconds till we start. Again, round 1, side to side push-ups, lateral lunge, high knees, power set with rotation, 5 on each side. What up, Jake? Let's go ahead and get you ready. Push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's get moving. So again, push-up position, get low, swap it, and back. That's 2 and 2. Here we go, 3s, 4s, one more on each. Ooh, love it. Lateral lunge into that high knee, sit that booty back, drive it up. 5 on each side. Here we go, 3, 4, one more, and 5, and let's switch sides. Sit it back and drive it. 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Now 5 power steps with rotation per side. In, drive it up, reach and rotate. Ooh. Looking solid, crew. Second time through, you might notice you're moving a little faster, you have better range of motion, so you can always add in challenges if you need to. But again, this is your workout. You need to edit something to make it more attainable. Let's do that. And back to those push-ups. In 2. I don't know why I was counting that down. Force a habit, I suppose. 5 on each side. Looking solid, crew. Last one. Take it back up. Lateral lunge into that high knee. Drive it. Use that core when you bring it up. Looking solid. Here's 4, one more, and 5. Switch sides. Sit it, explode it. Whew. 3. We're going with 4. One more for 5. Power step and rotate. Power and reach. Whew. 2, looking good. It's really nice not to have to hide underneath the awning from the ring today. I'm liking this. And tell you what, crew, you are halfway through this block. Only about 2 more minutes and change to go. Back to those push-ups. Here we go for 3s, 4s, 5s. Ooh. Back in those lateral lunges. Sit into it, explode it up. Ooh, remember, stay back in those heels, not up on those toes. Here's 4, and 5. Let's switch sides. Sit back, explode it up. Here's 3, 4, one more, and 5. Power sit up and rotate. Let's get into it, crew. Whew. Drive and control. Whew. Again, you should feel those obliques coming in with that rotation. Here's 4 and 4. One more each side. Then we go back into those push-ups yet again with just over a minute remaining. Get low, switch sides. Threes, 4s. Looking good. Back in that lateral lunge, crew. Whew. Sit it, explode it, hang in there. Here's 4, one more, and 5. Let's switch it. 30 seconds, explode it, and control it. 3, 4, one more, and 5. Okay, crew, power sit up, reach, and rotate. Let's get these down. You've got about 15 seconds to go. 3 for 4. One more. 5 and 5. And tell you what, crew, and 2, 1. You get that nice little 30-second break. Then you go through round 2 one more time. 10 shoulder bridges, 10 plie squats, calf raise, 10 planks to pikes. So shake out what you need to. Let's get ready for round 2 of 2. Let's get how I say it. 5 minutes of work, crew, starting with 10 shoulder bridges. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Drive and squeeze. 3, 4. Remember, all the way up, you can hold it for 1,000 and then take it down for that extra bonus. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Plie squat time into those calf raises. Feet nice and wide. Sit it back, drive it up. Whew. 3, looking good. 6, here's 7, 8, here's 9, one more, and 10. Now going back, planks to pikes, just kind of crew. Shoulders over those wrists, lift those hips, right back down. Looking solid, crew. Keeping that rocking going. Again, you're picking up from those hips. Use those lats to help you get back to that neutral. After 10, we go back to the tippy top with those 10 shoulder bridges. Shoulders over those wrists. Let's pick it up, control it down. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Back to plies. 10 of them. If you want to grab onto a weight to make it more challenging, you know, hold it in front of that chest. Otherwise, moving at those hips. Ooh. Looking good, crew. Play with that depth. 5, 6, 7, oh goodness, 8, weights back in those heels on the way down. 9, one more, and 10, back in that plank and pike. Shoulders over wrist, take it up, control it down. Again, squeeze that core as you go through this, hitting that plank every time. Here's 7, 8. Here we go for 9. One more, crew. And 10. Ooh, back in those shoulder bridges. I know this might look more calisthenic-y just based on some of the movements we're doing. The goal is that, especially by the second round, you should start to feel those shoulders, those hip joints opening up, that whole body feeling like it's ready for round 3. One more, and back into plie squats to calf raises, nice and wide, sit it back, explode it. Whew. So here's the exciting news, just 90 seconds. 6, here's 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Okay, back in that plank to pikes. Shoulders over wrist, push those hips back in that plank. 2, 3. Solid, crew. Again, feel the backs of those legs start to open up and those hips are nice and high. 9, one more, and 10. Ooh, back in those shoulder bridges. Crew, you got about 45 seconds. Stay with me, and then I'll walk you through what round number 3 is going to look like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back in those plies, we got 30 seconds, crew. Get nice and wide, sit it back, drive it up. Looking good, 15 seconds. Try to finish this one up. Here's 8, here's 9, here's 10, and crew, you've got just 3, 2, 1. Take that nice little break. So while you guys are taking that break, I'm going to talk to you about round 3. It's going to start off with 50 jump rope. Can't really jump rope back here because it catches on the porch. So if you don't have one, that's fine. You're going to imaginary jump rope for 50. Then we've got 20 bob and weaves. That bob and weave we've only done once before, which we go under and up. So I want you to flex and then sit into that hip. With the first one of 15, it's a right lunge, meaning that right leg stays forward. We're going to hold into that lunge with those light weights. We've got that front raise. No weights, no problem. Just mirror it with your hands. We got 10 burpees into plank jacks. So from a standing position, step or hop back into that plank, step or hop those feet out and back in, and stand it up. You can always go onto those knees for that plank position. Then a left lunge, so when the left leg is forward, we have 15 lateral raises. Again, no weights, no problem. Just mirror that movement, keeping those shoulders pinched together. And then 20 atomic climbers, meaning you're in that plank position and that knee comes in underneath you to the opposite elbow. That option, just give it more of a neutral stance instead. So we got about 15 seconds till we take it up. There's a cheddar cat that's trying to get indoors, but he might be afraid of me. We don't know yet. Nope, Cheddar's out of luck. Okay, crew, time starts. 10 minutes of work, 50 jump ropes in 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. 50 of those jump ropes are imaginary jump rope if you don't have one. And this can go nice and quick. So if you don't have the jump rope, right, that option, just rotate those wrists as you're hopping off those feet. You can always try to land full-footed to get the maximum impact here. If jumping is not your jam, because if you had a kid in the last 10 years, you can always take it to a march. I believe I'm up at 50. So now we got 20 bob and weaves. Get nice and low, flex, flex. By flex, I mean squeeze that pivoting leg, and it's 20 total. So get low, sit in those hips, have some fun with it. Halfway. Looking good. 2 more and then I hit 20. And now I've got my right lunge hold into that front raise. So my right leg is in front, sitting in that lunge, shoulders down back, lift the weights up, slow and control down. We got 15 here. So soup cans, no weights at all, both work as long as you're pinching those shoulder blades together. Ooh, it's gonna get spicy. 10, we got about 4 more. 12, 13, here we go for 14 and 15. I'm gonna put those weights to the side. I have 10 of those burpees into plank jacks. From that stand, pop it out in that burpee position, keep it out in, back up. That's 1, 9 more. 2, 3, and if you feel like you didn't get enough push-ups in earlier, you can always add in that push-up if you're looking for some extra spice. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now we got that left lunge, lateral raise. So again, left foot out front, sit down into those hips, take those weights up, control down, shoulder blades pinch together. Do not go above that shoulder height. Find that control. Again, no weight, no problem. Just mirror it. Find that slower control as you go. Looking good. We got about 5 more. Again, just find that control. 2, 3, 2 more, 4, 1 more. And now we got 20 atomic climbers. Again, this is gonna be total. So, plank position, that knee comes up underneath towards that opposite elbow. Again, trying to keep those hips in line with those shoulders. Notice how I'm not speeding it here because I want to focus on squeezing that core. 8, 9, 1 more each side. Okay, crew, now I'm going back into my 50 jump rope after I take my hoodie off because I'm getting toasty. Whew. Again, this set, really go with your flow. If you need to slow it down, speed it up, you know what to do, you know what the expectation is. Counting to 50 while talking is challenging. Okay, that should be 50. Now I'm going into bob and weave for 20. I was skipping the bob. Oh no, can't skip a bob. Ooh, get low. Use those hips to push it back. Pivot that one you're coming off of. Go for 7. Here's 8. 9. 1 more each side. Okay, right lunge hold into that front raise, crew. Let's go ahead, put it forward, sit down in those hips, shoulder blades back, up and back down. 15, find that control. Again, pinch your shoulder blades. 6, looking solid. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 13, 14, 1 more. 15, now we got those burpees to plank jacks. Let's get those 10. Again, that option, you can add in that push-up if you have not had enough yet for the week. I've had enough for my week. Whew, so I'm just gonna add that. 9, one more. 10. Okay, let's get into that left lunge with that lateral raise. Whew. Just to get those shoulders to be screaming, why hello. 2, again, pinch those shoulder blades together. You're here for 15. So make sure each one counts. 7, 8, 9. Looking good, looking good. We got 5 more. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Atomic climbers, crew. 20 total. Let's get into it. Taking that knee through that body, trying to touch that elbow. Here we go. And 10. Ooh. Okay, back to my jump rope for 50. Crew, you got about 2.5 minutes to go. Let's try to get through as close to one more round as we can. Looking solid. I think if I counter it this time, I'm at my last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bob and weaves. Get low. Pivot off that back leg. Still keep those shoulder blades back, that chest proud, to engage that core. Whew. Looking solid. So I'm hoping that we'll get a headset in. 1, so you guys can hear me better. But 2, so we can do some proper kickboxing after this. Okay, right leg into that front raise. Sit into it, shoulders back, lift it up, control it down. Looking solid, crew. Nine. 5 more. This was the most fun to write in. 3, 4, 1 more. And back into those burpees with leg jacks. You got 10 of them, crew. Let's hop into it. We've got less than a minute to go. 3, 4, 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Just enough time to get into my left lunge and a couple lateral raises. Because crew, you've got just 3, 2, 1. You're done. Whew. So crew, you guys killed it with those 3 rounds, or technically 5 rounds today, and on a Sunday. So hope you all had fun. I know yesterday was a little shorter. I also have to give my body a little bit of recovery, but we'll be back at it tomorrow, Monday morning, with some fun. As always, let me know what you guys are looking for, and have an excellent day.